So the holidays are approaching. We're going to hopefully be eating a lot of food, watching some football. But I want to remind everyone that while you're home, while you're seeing family and friends and people that you haven't seen in a long time, some of them may have become financial advisors, and some of them may be trying to convince you to get into a certain investment or certain product. They may be saying things like, you need to invest in this, you need to be in this product right now. It's going to replace your 401k. It's going to give you everything that you need all in one. And I'm not here to tell you if it's a good or bad choice to make that investment, but what I want to remind you of are some tips to think about before you make a decision, before you commit your hard-earned money to an investment or product that's being sold to you. So before you buy, remember these tips. Number one is ask for a complete financial plan or a comprehensive review and understanding of your finances and what you're trying to accomplish. Because at the end of the day, this investment or product that is being sold to you is supposed to help you achieve your goals, whatever you set out to accomplish, whatever you set out to achieve. And we're only going to know if this product helps us achieve our goals if we understand where it fits within our financial plan, if we have a financial plan. Trying to sell you a product without doing proper financial planning, and that's looking at where you are, looking at where you want to be, and coming up with a plan on how to get there. Trying to sell you a product without doing all of that is not right. It's not going to be in your best interest. Prescription without diagnosis is malpractice, and you wouldn't accept that from your doctor. You shouldn't accept that from your financial advisor. So any recommendations that they make should come after they do a financial plan or a comprehensive review, and they've understood and talked to you about what you want to see happen and how you're going to get there. The second tip that you want to remember is ask about the other options that are available. The other options could include keeping your money where they are and just doing nothing. What do those things entail? How do those decisions affect you and your long-term plans and your ability to accomplish your goals? And really, you're only going to understand that if you have a financial plan, if all of that due diligence is done beforehand. You need to be able to make your decision with all the information available, right? We want to make an informed decision. And that includes knowing the other options outside of what this advisor is recommending to you. The third tip is about compensation. You're going to want to understand how this particular person, this advisor, is going to be compensated based on the sale of this particular product or investment to you. And there's different ways to be paid in the industry, different business models, different compensation models, and they're not inherently good or bad, but transparency matters. And as a person who's trying to make a financial decision to move forward with a particular product or investment, you want to know that information. That transparency is going to be important to you. I would also ask about the time frame. Some of these products allow advisors to get paid all up front, and you're going to want to know that. It doesn't, again, mean that it's inherently good or bad, but as a person who's investing in a product, who's thinking about the long term of it, do you feel comfortable with an advisor getting paid all up front and not having commissions or trails being paid out every single year after that? Again, not inherently good or bad, but transparency matters, and transparency about how an advisor is being compensated is very important to you. And the last one is super important. You should not feel rushed or pressured into making a decision. There's rarely a circumstance where a decision has to be made right now and you have to decide by today or tomorrow and get into this product or investment. That rarely happens. And in the off chance that it does, that should be addressed in the financial plan. We should know that this is something that's time sensitive because we've gone through the financial planning process and it's been addressed as we've gone through that process. This shouldn't be something that's sprung upon us to try to close a sale. You should be able to have the time to go back, discuss this with your spouse or your trusted confidants. Is this a good decision for me? And then be able to come back with any questions or concerns and talk to the advisor. Have that relationship where you're going back and forth, addressing different things so that you feel comfortable making a decision. Again, you should not be rushed into making this decision. It should feel comfortable from you and something that you've come to over a period of time. There are, unfortunately, a lot of salespeople out there that are just trying to make a sale, trying to get you into a product or investment, but you're going to help yourself, help your family by remembering these tips and putting them to work when approached by an advisor or a salesperson. So protect yourself, protect your family, protect your money by remembering these tips. Thank you so much. Take care.